CVS Pharmacy and the ALS Therapy Alliance are working together to find a cure for ALS, Lou Gehrig's disease. It's a deadly neurological disease that can strike anybody at any time. ALS ravages the body as it progresses, yet all the while spares the mind. And there is no cure. Through the generosity of CVS Pharmacy customers, over $19 million has been raised since 2002, funding great strides in ALS research.
This is a novel and powerful way to drive forward research in new directions that have never been pursued before. And thanks to you and your efforts and all of what CVS is doing, the rate of progress will now be much faster than we'd ever dreamt of.
CVS Pharmacy and the ALS Therapy Alliance, to reaffirm their commitment to finding a cure for ALS, gather each year at Fenway Park in Boston to acknowledge the work that's been done and the work that lies ahead.
The money that our customers are giving is going to great research, and the progress that has been made, even over just the last year, is impressive.
We lost some colleagues and some spouses of colleagues to ALS a few years back, and all our folks really rallied around it, and we couldn't be happier, more proud of what they've done and what our customers have given us and supported us.
Interesting timing.
This year, another CVS Pharmacy colleague faces a battle with ALS. Treg Charlton was diagnosed just this March.
Gave us the look, and we knew they hadn't been able to rule that out. But so, you know, they hit us with that. So I went out with an email and just said, don't be sad, don't be frightened. I was diagnosed with Lou Gehrig's, and I guess you don't know until you're faced with something like this how wonderful people are and how many friends you really have.
Who's gonna get higher, you or Mia? Who's gonna get higher?
I'm a nurse, and so I'm gonna try and do everything I can to take care of Treg, and we're just gonna take it slow, and we're gonna try to do some vacations, and we're gonna try to raise money, and we're gonna try to have fun with the girls. And
booked a vacation right away. Let's immediately, you know, if my legs are going, let's book a vacation to the beach and walk in the sand and do some of those fun things. There is no cure, and you have 2 to 5 years to live in some cases. I don't see myself as a 2 to 5 year guy. I think I'm one of the 10 or 20 years at best. And you know, in that time frame, there's no reason we can't find a cure for this. It's been around since the 1800s, for crying out loud. I think I was selected for this to be a voice. I've got a chance here, talk to others, you know, and help them deal in a positive manner, and you know, just share my love for life and enthusiasm, and you know, I'm not going to quit on this thing. We're just going to keep it going.
That mindset has carried Jeremy Williams through some difficult times. He was diagnosed with ALS over 2 years ago, but his army is strong. His wife, Jennifer, is his high school sweetheart.
Because of our circumstances, we now value every single day. We're on limited time here, and so we are going to make the best of every single day.
They have 2 children, Josie and Jacob. In an unfair twist of fate, Jacob was born with spina bifida and has his own needs. But you won't hear talk of being cursed. They feel blessed.
It's been a tremendous blessing. Well, some people will look at it as a, you know, a burden, but you know, we've never looked at it that way.
Because of Jacob, we learned early on, rather than looking at like a situation and saying, oh, we can't do that because Jacob's in a wheelchair. We've always looked at circumstances as, well, what can we do to make this happen for everybody?
One of their blessings is their new home. Knowing the special needs of Jacob and Jeremy, ABC's Extreme Makeover Home Edition built a truly functional home. CVS Pharmacy was proud to play a part in creating the Williams home.
Every little girl dreams of growing up, marrying her prince, and living in the castle. And, you know, 17 years ago, I married my prince. They built us our castle.
The Williamses have given so much of themselves. At Greenville High School, Jeremy is the football coach.
Who's at the 5 on bench?
despite the great physical challenges he faces each day, he's always there for his team. A team that lost just one game last year, inspired by their coach.
Coach William is a fighter. You can see he's in pain some days because he's been standing up for too long. So, and he fights through that. If we're in pain, we're just gonna fight it. We're all fighters that we raised and bred to be.
I've never been one to sit back and watch. I'm not gonna let it beat me or my family. You know, we're gonna go ahead full force, and I'm not gonna let ALS keep me from doing what I want to do.
With the help and commitment of CVS Pharmacy, its employees and customers, the hope for Treg and Jeremy and their friends and families is that the work of the ALS Therapy Alliance continues to move closer to a cure for the 20,000 people who have the disease now and the approximately 5,000 people who will be diagnosed this year.
I would like your help in joining us to find a cure. I'm going to keep fighting. I'm going to enlist my friends and their friends, and we're just not going to give up.
So please help us, help others in trying to find a cure for this horrific disease.